Do you think you're your dog's master? The one who feeds it, walks it, teaches it to sit, lie down, shake? But what about the dog? How does it see you? Have you ever caught it staring at you, unblinking, unshifting, as if pondering something profound? Does it see you as a human? Or just a big, slightly clumsy, but lovable dog? You might be surprised. Science has figured out how dogs perceive us, and the truth might make you see yourself through those warm, loyal, watery eyes. This video will reveal who you really are in your dog's eyes, and it's deeper than you ever imagined. It knows you're not a dog, but loves you like family anyway. Oh, you don't have a distinct scent, you don't walk on four legs, and you can't bark properly. Your dog knows full well you're not a dog. According to Scientific American, dogs can distinguish their kind by shape and smell, even across breeds. And you're completely off the radar. Yet, oddly enough, despite not being one of its kind, you're still family. It chooses to lie next to you, to look at you with eyes reserved only for its own. To a dog, what you are doesn't matter. What matters is, do you belong to it? Have you ever thought about that? If you're not its kind, not its master, then who are you to your dog? The next part might stop you in your tracks. To dogs, there's no human or dog, only familiar and stranger. Dogs don't wonder, what species am I and what are you? Because they simply lack human-style self-awareness. The mirror test shows dogs don't recognize themselves in mirrors. They don't think, that's me, and certainly not, you're human, I'm a dog. To a dog, the world isn't divided by species, it's divided by feeling. Are you familiar? Are you safe? If yes, you're part of its pack, its home. If not, you're an outsider. Even if you're a fellow dog, it doesn't need to understand what you are. It only needs to know when it's tired, it can lean on you. Ever feel like you were chosen by your dog rather than just the one who adopted it? Stick around, and you'll understand why it chose you as its one and only safe place. Oxytocin, why your dog sees you as its mother. Did you know that when you pet and gaze into your dog's eyes, both of you release oxytocin, the same hormone that bonds mothers and newborns? This hormone forges deep attachment, and in your dog's mind, you are the one who brings that comfort. A Science magazine study revealed when dogs are petted and gazed at by someone they love, their oxytocin levels spike, just like a baby looking at its mother. That means, in that moment, you're not just a caretaker, you're a source of unconditional trust. Dogs don't care if you're powerful or important. All they care about is your presence and your gentle eyes. It chose you, the way a child chooses the first person it ever trusts. In that bond, it doesn't fade. Your dog seeks you like a child seeks its mom in a crowd. Have you ever seen your dog press close when it hears a loud noise? That's not fear, it's complete trust. A 2013 study showed that dogs display the secure base effect, similar to children who run to their mothers when scared. Your dog seeks you for reassurance. In unfamiliar situations, dogs don't just observe, they ask permission with their eyes, like toddlers checking in with a parent. Because to your dog, you're the anchor, the one who makes the world feel safe again. Don't be surprised when it follows you into the bathroom. It's not just attachment, it's fear of being lost without you. Do you recognize that gaze? It reads your face like a child watching its mother's mood. Just one furrowed brow, and its ears go down, a small smile, and its tail wags. That's no coincidence. Dogs can read human facial expressions, like a 2 to 3-year-old child. One study showed dogs can distinguish between happy and angry faces, and even predict what you might do next, a cuddle or a scolding. It doesn't need words. It reads your body, your breathing, your silences. Think you're teaching it commands? It's actually reading you, bit by bit, adjusting its behavior accordingly. Did you ever watch your parents that closely as a kid? When you're sad, it says nothing, but it stays. You don't have to speak. Just a sigh, a distant look, and your dog senses it. Many studies show dogs can detect hormonal changes when you're sad, anxious, or scared, and they respond in their own way. Maybe they lean on you, maybe they bring their favorite toy, or maybe they just sit beside you. No words, no questions, just presence. So you don't feel alone. Your dog doesn't say, I understand, but its actions are pure empathy. In your lowest moments, doesn't walk away, it stays. Like family. Maybe even more than that. It knows your name and remembers it as part of itself. Think you're the only one who calls its name? The truth is, it knows your name too. A study from the University of Sussex, UK, shows dogs can distinguish names of household members and react differently to each one. When it hears someone call Mom, David, Annie, it knows who's coming, knows who's safe, who it loves. Your name isn't just a sound. It's tied to scent, action, and memory. You don't need to say, I love you. Every time it hears your name, its heart already does. When you come home, its brain floods with serotonin. The door creaks open. You haven't even stepped in, and it's already racing to greet you. That's not just routine, it's chemistry. When dogs reunite with someone they love, their brains release serotonin and dopamine, just like humans reuniting with loved ones. It doesn't know time, but it feels you've been gone too long. That aha moment when you come back even after 10 minutes is enough to make its heart burst with joy. Do you have anyone who waits for you like that every day? Your dog's brain lights up when it sees your face. Literally, in a 2020 fMRI study, dogs' brain regions linked to joy and bonding lit up when they saw familiar faces, especially when you smiled. In other words, you are its biggest emotional reward. No toy, no steak, just you. Dogs don't see you with logic. They see you with instinct, emotion, and something you can't quite name, love without condition. Have you ever met anyone whose brain lights up just at the sight of you? There are things your dog doesn't understand, like money, jobs, or why you sigh every night. But there's one thing it knows with certainty. You are its world. Through those eyes, you're not a perfect human. You're the one it trusts, its safe place, its warmth. It's not about who adopts a dog. It's about who a dog chooses to love for life. If a dog has ever chosen you as family, you're truly one of the lucky ones.